everyone. Make some noise for Curious Showdown. All right, now keep that noise flowing for our host, McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curious Comedy Showdown. How you doing this Friday night? Oh yeah, man. Who's got the long 3-day weekend this weekend? Hell yeah. All right. Make some noise if you've been here before for Curious Comedy Showdown. Yeah, hell yeah. Who's here, though, for their very first time tonight? Yeah! Oh, my God, love that. Man, I'm so jealous of your ignorance, because we are in for a hell of a time. I'm about to bring on Curious Comedy Players, a collection of the finest improvisers in all of Portland. Nay, these United States of America. We're going to be here. First half going to be doing sort of like short form games like you'd see on Whose Lines It Anyway. That'll be scored by you guys. There'll be a first half champion. Then second half will be a format called Director's Cut. We'll be creating some films in front of your very eyes that you'll vote on as well. How does that sound, everyone? Yes! Now you might be wondering, how are we, as mere audience members, going to be judging this incredible improv that'll be happening in front of us? Well, after each game, I'll throw it to you guys to have you clap between 1 and 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest, of what you felt that scene deserved. So to get you guys warmed up a little bit, I'm going to have you judge my hosting so far. So, how many of y'all think my hosting's been a 1? Oh, you get out of here right now! Dirtbag, no. Fragile eagle, okay. A 2?
0.
You did. Take that drink from you. You're cut off for the night. All right. Whew. All right. Greg, you're okay. You're a lovely person. All right. A 3. Okay, I'll win you over. A 4. A 5. Hell yeah. Everyone that claps, open bar all night long. Hell yes. I cannot do that. I apologize. No. Which reminds me that before I bring on the players, I want to introduce a couple of great improvisers as well. Up in the booth, our technical improviser. Give it up for Anthony, everyone! Hell yes! He helped us out all night. Also, tickling those ivories all night, we got Canute Snortum on keys! Also, we are being live streamed across the world right now. Yes, yes, yeah. Just remember, when you're about to scream something out, you're going to be broadcast across the world. But let's give it up for our man in the video booth. Give it up for Luke, everyone! All right, but enough of this. Are you ready to meet your Curious Comedy Players for the evening? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Well, then give it up for the Curious Comedy Players! All right. These are your heroes all evening you'll be voting for to get you to know them a little bit more right now. Going to have them introduce themselves, and you know what? It's mid-January right now. It's a little rainy out. It's a little cold. These are tough times for some people. So I'm going to have them share what they do to stay happy in these times. So, Laura.
My name is Laura, and lately I have been taking jazzercise classes.
My name is Kristen. Good evening. And this morning I ordered a stack of blueberry pancakes. But wait, there's more. I also had a cup of tea with a lemon on it, and I thought, I'm going to squeeze this lemon on top of the blueberry pancakes. Oh. And it was really good. Wow. That made me happy.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Jessica, and I have a really sunny disposition. But to stay happy, what I really like to do, and this is embarrassing to admit, I'm actually nervous. I watch the Vampire Diaries. Yeah. Because then my problems seem really small when it's like witches and vampires and werewolves, and everyone's super fucking hot.
Hi everyone, my name is Ben, and when I am feeling down, I fake it.
Hi everybody, my name is Jason, and I I take vitamin D every day.
Yeah!
Hello, my name is Starr, and I use a lot more emojis.
All right, I'm going to award an extra point to blueberry pancakes with Kristen and faking it with Ben. Yeah. I think the two best methods there this time. Fake it in pancakes. All right. The two, yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Is that the name of your solo album?
Yep, Fake It in Pancakes, hell yeah. Also, buy my solo album. That's out on iTunes right now. But anyway, we are going to get these players warmed up a little bit more. Starting things off with an unscored round called Yay Boo Everyone! So for this, the players are going to go into two lines here. What's going to happen is that on one side, the left line here, they're going to say something really positive, to which we'll all say yay. So, yay! And then the other line, they'll be saying something very negative on top of that, which you'll all say, boo! Got it all ready. You guys are great. And then we'll go on as long as I feel like it is good. So to get things started off, can I get a suggestion for an activity you like to do?
Cross-country ski.
A cross-country ski. Okay, yes.
Louise was cross-country skiing along her favorite path.
Yay!
When all the trees fell down.
But her funeral was the most well-attended funeral in all of
Good thought, but no, I'm not buying that yet. All right, I'd also heard someone say bowling. We're going to go with bowling on this one.
Yeah.
All right, Jacques got a brand new sparkling bowling ball.
Yay! But his 5-year-old son puked all over it.
No!
It was freshly waxed, so that puke wiped right off.
Yay! Until he stuck his fingers in the hole.
He was a dad, and he had dealt with way worse than that. This was nothing.
Yay! A dad who'd been divorced.
Hey, no. Sometimes that's the best thing for the family.
That's right. Yay!
No loveless marriages! All right. What's another fun activity you like to do? LARPing.
Yeah,
Live action role play.
All right, okay.
Gonna be an elf. You'll see.
Sienica went LARPing.
Yay!
But a hailstorm happened and they got hailed on in their costumes.
The hail only fed their passions. Yay!
But her costume got so wet and heavy that she couldn't run like an elf like she wanted.
Let's stop you there. That ain't hail, that's rain. Hail just hits you and falls right off.
With her passion. Okay, cool.
Just say it, all right? Look, you all didn't get it, but I'm a real meteorologist here. Hail just doesn't stop there. Yeah. All right, anyway. What's something like doing in the rain? What's that? Oh, jumping jacks.
Jordan began his 30 days of fitness with 500 jumping jacks.
Yay!
Then he had a heart attack.
But in having a heart attack, he learned how to eat better.
Yay!
But he never had French fries again.
But he made his very own special sweet potato fries at home.
No, I'm not buying it. Sweet potato. Not in this house. Sorry, I'm just putting my own opinions on things. All right. What's a food you like? Cheese. Cheese. What'd you say back there?
Snorkeling.
We're gonna go with cheese. Yeah. That's a better food. Cheese is your suggestion.
Yeah, Mary had a cheese sandwich before she went snorkeling.
Yay! 5 minutes before she went snorkeling.
That's okay. She found a bag of gold.
That gold belonged to North Korea.
She was a hero for
never allowed to leave.
Like I said, we're filming around the world right now, and we have a lot of great fans in North Korea. Thank you for tuning in, North Korea. These people, 2 negative points for talking about. That's right. -1 and -1, Anthony.
Wow. I didn't realize you supported authoritarian dictatorship so much.
We support people that support the Curious Comedy's live stream. I feel like I'm in trouble right now. Let's get one last one to get What do you like with rainbows? Unicorns, great.
Elisa rode her first unicorn today.
Yay!
She was bucked off immediately.
But she was bucked off and she landed on another unicorn.
Yay!
For 25 minutes, she was bounced from unicorn. So painful.
So she jumped off the unicorn and got to stand next to a jackalope. Yay!
Which kicked her in the eye.
Turns out she had X-ray vision without eyes.
Yay! Let it go. Let it go. I'm loving it.
She saw things she can never unsee.
And she also saw inside the soul of the unicorn that bucked her off, and she calmed his fears.
Yay!
Only to witness a kind of demonic smoke entering his heart. And then he went nuts and started stabbing everybody.
There we go. Give it up. Hey, everyone. I did love that last one. I'm gonna give an extra point to Laura and Starr. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, we are going to start off with our first scored game right now. It is Switcho, Changeo, Rearrangeo with Laura, Starr, Jessica, and Jason. All right, so for this game, there are going to be 2 people doing a scene. And at any point, I can say Switcho. It means the people in the scene will switch characters. Or I can say Changeo, and the people from the back line will change with them. Or I can say Rearrangeo, and it'll be a whole free-for-all. There we go. You'll figure it out eventually. So, Jessica, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yes, please. Could I have a suggestion of a location that would fit on this stage that is not a Starbucks?
Iceberg. Awkward doctor's office. Maternity ward.
A maternity ward. Thank you.
All right. We are going to see Switcho, Changeo, Rearrangeo, maternity ward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, honey. Okay.
I hate you!
I understand that I'm the reason we're in this mess, but I'm a very calm gentleman, and I'm going to get you through.
You said, Melinda, have a second wine cooler. I did.
I did, honey. I did.
And I love you.
I love you.
And it was consensual. That came out wrong.
I got it. I got it. You're real upset. You're real upset right now, but we got to get this baby out of the womb.
Switcho.
It's just that I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, you
I
can
don't
do
know
it.
if I can do it.
If I could have handled that stone that I peed out, you can handle this.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, you're comparing a kidney
Switcho.
stone? Yes, I am.
Oh, my God. Get over here.
Changeo.
If you ever talk about this like that again, you will never touch a baby. Ever.
Okay. I'm sorry. Release. You're a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman, and I'm excited about what's going to come out of you today.
Switcho.
And I just want to say that anything that I see or do not see, I will look at it with loving eyes, and I will love all of it equally.
Yeah. That's right. try to, well, because you are a man who is half of the inside of me.
Everything you are saying is making total sense.
Change-o! Yes.
You're inside of me!
Yeah.
And I'm inside of me!
Change-o! No, change-o, I said!
And I just know that I'm
Switch out. Switch out! Switch out!
Like this,
Change out.
you so much.
Yeah, all right. How many of y'all thought that game? I was about to say a 1. Okay. All right, how many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Something a 5. Give him a 5. All right, great start to things. Next up, we have Little Voice for Kristen and Ben. All right. So here we not only have great improvisers here, we also have great musical improvisers as well. With the help of course, Canute Snortum on the keys, everyone! The Little Voice here is just going to be an awesome musical game with Kristen and Ben here. So Kristen, would you like to get a suggestion for your scene?
Yeah, what's an activity you do every day that's not walking the dog or going to the bathroom? Yeah, brushing your teeth. Okay.
Masturbating.
Good for you. Okay. Nice. We'll go with brushing our teeth.
All right. We are going to see Little Voice brushing your teeth in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another day.
Didn't get that kiss last night, huh?
Toothbrush, I tried.
You can spit out.
He was there, right in front of my face. We were waiting in silence outside of his place. And I was nervous when I looked in his eyes. And then we said goodbye. After he shut the door, I leaned in for the kiss. He wasn't there anymore, so I missed. Don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta keep trying. Just not good. Just not good at love. I get nervous around people. I don't know. You spend time in mouths. What do you do?
Well, I only spend time in your mouth. I've never seen anyone else's mouth, but I can tell you one thing. It's nice in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks.
You don't have any cavities. You don't have much plaque. There's sometimes a little bit of stuff, but that's mostly in the back. You are gentle. You have really soft fingers. I think if someone gets in your mouth, then, well, they'd probably want to linger. Linger inside your mouth. Linger in there. thinking that, you know, it sounds like you haven't had a lot of practice kissing, a lot of practice brushing, but, you know, if you wanted to practice on me, I wouldn't mind.
Want me to? Well, I guess I'll give oral to oral B.
Whoa. I just meant kissing. I didn't mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. That's what I do. I mess
Is that
it
what
up.
you leaned in for?
No.
Maybe we should start by working on our communication skills.
You're right. So it sort of went something like this. It's like, well, I had a great time.
Yeah, I did too.
I think we should maybe do this again.
Why don't we do this right now? Put me in your mouth. I want to feel the touch of your teeth against my bristles.
I'm opening up just for you. When I put you inside, you can do whatever you want to.
How's that feel? Sorry.
I always gag a little bit.
That's a perfectly disgusting scene. All right. All right. And I generally hope for everyone in this audience, you can find someone out there that wants to linger inside your mouth. That's what I hope for in life. All right. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Was it a 6? All right, I'm going to give the audience the option right now. The line that you want me to give oral to oral B. I was torn between giving it a +1 or a -1. So here it is to you. How many of y'all thought that line should be a -1? Yes, there's a +1 on that. You're all all right, next up here, we got a game for everyone called Wait a Minute. All right, for this game, there's going to be 2 players doing a scene. However, at any point, anyone from the back line can yell, "Wait a minute!" They'll give a reason why they think that they should be in that scene.
They don't know anything about anything.
All right. Now, if I agree with that sentiment, I will ding the bell, and it just will take the place of the person. Or if I disagree, I will honk the horn, and the person will keep their space there. This scene will go on for about 2-3 minutes, at the end of which whoever stays on stage at that time will get bonus points. So, Jason, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Yeah, sure. Where was the last place you went on vacation?
Here. Canada.
Barcelona? Barcelona. Excellent, thank you.
All right, we're going to see Wait a Minute, Barcelona in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. This map is all in Spanish.
It's so hot here.
I know. I think we're in an alleyway, but I don't know.
Wait a minute. It's pretty obvious when you're in an alleyway.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's trash cans, there's fire escapes. Yeah, okay, we're in an alleyway.
Wait
All
a
right.
minute. What's she sitting on?
Oh. Oh my God. Wow.
The cats are huge out here.
To be very careful.
All right, yeah, well, let's get our bearings and let's just keep an eye out for any feral wildlife that we see. So I think this is north because the sun is
Wait
on
a
the...
minute. I know where north is.
All right. 2 minutes left.
We're gonna head north.
Great. Let's go. It's hot out.
It is, but I kind of like the coolness of this alleyway.
Wait a minute. I think they should be telling each other deeper secrets.
Better be good.
I'm pregnant.
Wow! I have a kidney stone.
Wait a minute, we've seen this scene already.
Give me something deeper.
I don't love you anymore.
Wait a minute! That is really mean. She's pregnant.
That's life. 2.5.
I just wanted to let you know the baby's not yours. I just came on this trip to give us one more chance, and you took me to an alley.
Wait a minute, what is wrong with you? Hunched over.
Show us. A minute left.
I am about to give birth right now.
What?
Wait a minute! Wait a minute. Jason clearly doesn't know the gestation period is 9 months for humans. And Laura's like, I'm pregnant, like surprise, like she wasn't showing.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
There's no time for pregnancy. I'm only 8 weeks pregnant, so I'm not giving birth right now. But I am done with you. But I am glad to be in Barcelona, so let's get the fuck out of
Wait a
this
minute.
alley.
Can I just be like a rat in the alley in the corner?
You better make it worth it. I'm gonna hold you. 45 seconds.
Let's go enjoy Barcelona.
Enjoy Barcelona.
Yeah, look, there's a rodent of unusual size. We already saw it. I want to be a huge cat.
All right.
Oh my God, they're cornering us. Stop it, stop it. Come here.
Okay.
This is more important than you or me or that baby.
Wait a minute. I can find the love that has been missing this whole time.
You better do it within 5 seconds.
Come on, let's enjoy this cat for a minute, because...
Wait a minute, I just want to see the scene between the cat and the mouse.
I agree. Get out of here, humans. 10 seconds left.
I'm pregnant.
5 seconds.
Wait a minute.
I will take care of you no matter what.
All right, we found the love. Hell yes. Wait a minute. Yes. And of course, for staying on stage at the end there, that beautiful cat and mouse game there. Both Laura and Kristen get 2 extra bonus points. Yes. Points are racking up. Yes. All right, next up we have blind lines for Kristen, Ben, and Jessica. So for this, what?
It's Jason.
Oh yes, Jason. Oh,
Go start with Jason.
yeah, but yes, Kristen, Ben, and Jason. Yes. So for this, the 3 improvisers need to get out of here. So you say, "Get out of here, improvisers." All right, gonna wait for you to go there. So in this game, this is a game called Blind Lines. What's gonna happen is that those 3 players are gonna be doing a scene. However, at any point, there's gonna be lines scattered across the stage here. That at any point, they can just pick up the lines and have to say exactly what's on those pieces of paper. So for that, we need suggestions from you for lines that we can write down. So what's like a favorite line you have from like a song you like that's not like the chorus?
Who's your mom?
Who's your mom? All right.
How do you like dem apples?
How do you like dem apples? The great musical of Good Will Hunting. Yes.
Now make it clap. Pony.
Was that?
Here comes the baloney pony.
Here comes the baloney pony. What was that?
Now make it clap.
Now make it clap. All right. All right. We're gonna transition into what's like something from your work that's like really jargon that you only get at your work.
Let's circle
I never worked for Russia?
From the back.
From the back. What was that? Flip the line. All right, flip the line.
Receipt in the bag.
Was that?
Receipt in the bag.
Receipt in the bag? Receipt in the bag. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, great. Was that? Slack me. We got to get out of here. Okay, all right, we're going to switch now to what is something you need to tell your dog or your pet?
Please stop.
Please stop.
What's in your mouth?
What's in your mouth? Don't eat that.
Spit it out.
Spit it out. All right, I think we're about just one more. What's just something you want to... Was that? Did you fart again? All right, just one last one. Just something you want to hear them say.
Stop sniffing poop.
That's from the last suggestion. Who made the chocolates? I love it. Okay, we got enough now. All right, you all have that? Yeah. All right, now on the count of 3, we're going to bring the knit improvisers back in here. They're going to scatter the lines around during that time. So 1, 2, 3, get in here, improvisers, get in here. All right, give it up for them. All right. Like I said before, they're going to be doing scenes right now. They're picking up the lines. So Ben, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Yeah, what's a non-familial relationship that could exist between 3 people, like roommates? Archery buddies. That's the first thing I discerned.
Good.
Great.
All right. We're going to see blind lines, archery buddies in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't eat that.
What?
I wouldn't eat it.
The apple that I shot?
Yeah. It's been out here for days.
That's funny.
Hey, look, Paul. Can we just have a truce or something? Because,
Yeah.
you know, we've been friends for a long time, and I'm sorry I got the promotion over you, all right?
It's cool. It's cool. You're right. I appreciate you bringing that up because, truth be told, receipt in the bag.
What do you mean?
For this archery trip.
Paul, you can't afford that.
Why not? You're big time.
Who's your mom?
Oh, here I am, sweetie. I brought you a snack. I brought you a little snack here, sweetie, okay? I got sandwiches and Izzy's like you like, okay?
Thanks a lot, Mom.
Oh.
Hey, Mom, you know, I'm 33 now. I was just thinking that maybe we could, like, let go of the baby talk
Hey,
thing.
Mrs. Crenshaw.
Oh, who made the chocolates? Who made them? Who made them?
I made the chocolates. I made the chocolates.
Yes, you did. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, sweetie, I know I have a hard time letting go. And I love my baby boy. You're the only one that I had. But I just can't, sweetie. I just can't.
Mom.
No, it's fine.
No, Miss Crenshaw, really, I never worked for Russia. I never.
You keep saying that. You always insist on that.
You do talk about Russia a lot.
And you know, I'm starting to put a couple of things together. And the fact that you got that promotion, you know, I don't know, I'm just starting to think to myself, did you fart again?
Hey, we all eat the chili, all right?
Oh, so now you're blaming my chili. Oh, I see how it is. Now make it clap. Go on, go on.
From the back.
Are you gonna let him do this? Are you?
No, I will not. Listen here, buddy. Please stop.
Well, since you asked so nicely, you know what? I promise slack me, okay? Just slack me.
You, I will.
Oh, he's saying slack. It's a sex thing, Mom. You wouldn't get it.
Is it?
How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples?
They've been out there for days.
Oh,
And I
don't eat those. That would be disgusting.
I know. Guys, we're gonna be camping here for a week. Paul, we were just talking about a truce, and frankly, at this point, I think flip the line.
Yeah.
Is that what the young people say these days?
Yeah, I think we need to flip the line.
Sure.
I mean,
What do you mean?
I think he means spit it out. Spit it out. Go on.
Are you a Russian spy?
Paul.
Did you fart?
Paul.
Ask her about the chili.
Don't eat that. I said it.
Say it again.
I said it already.
Say it again, Bradley.
Paul, I swear. We gotta get out of here, okay? We gotta get out of here. We gotta go to Russia.
I swear, sweetie. I know he's a Russian spy. Here comes the baloney pony!
Hell yeah. All right. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? A 4? All right, a 4. Give him a 4. Hell yeah. All right. Next up, our last scored game in the round here is going to be Inner Song-a-log for Laura, Starr, and Jessica. All right. So for this one, we're going to have another musical game here as well. So the three of them will be doing a scene. At any point, I can say Inner Song-a-log, then say someone's name, and they'll have to sing what's going on in their inner monologue at the time. Yes. Yeah. Starr, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Okay. Let's see. Where do your cousins live? Tahoe. Okay. Tahoe.
Tahoe, all right. We're going to see Inner Song-a-log Tahoe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you want some help?
They're really tight. They're really, really tight.
Okay. Do you want some looser ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get you some looser ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to seem too presumptuous.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is fun. This is gonna be, it's like you're divorced and now you're out and ready to have some fun. And, you know what I mean? It's like you get to ask for what you want. Yes, exactly.
Oh, Martha, you're the best life coach a woman could ask for.
Oh, Sally.
Oh.
What?
Christine, it's my ex-wife.
Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, okay, just take some breaths. We're going to take some breaths. You know what? We played this through in your mind. We played this scenario through. Yeah, I know it wasn't in a beautiful resort town.
Right.
But, you thought it was going to be in an alleyway or in a boxing ring. But instead,
This is insane! That you are here right now.
Inner Song-a-log Jessica.
Some people think that when you're real quiet, you kinda waste away, like being on a diet. But my insides are kind of big. My emotions are really strong. I'm a fighter. I know you can't tell by looking at my outsides. I'm a fighter. Like seriously, I box people for money. I'm a fighter, and all I want to do is punch launch you out. Yeah, it is crazy. It's real crazy.
It's fine, it's a big mountain.
Yeah, right? It's a big mountain. It's a big
Huge
mountain.
There's a lot of space.
Yep.
And you get to ask for as much space
I
as
can
you
ask
want.
for as much space as I want. I'm going to move in these very tight boots away from you, Christine.
That's right.
Because it's safer that way. It's safer right here.
Your hair looks really good.
You notice my hair?
Just let that slide. Just let
Great.
that slide.
Great, yeah. I know my hair looks good, Christine.
That's right. Do you have anything you want to say to Christine that you haven't been able to because you haven't seen her in a long time? So here she is, so maybe something.
So Christine, just because I'm a very quiet person doesn't mean that I don't have big feelings and a lot going on that you never asked about when we were married.
Is there anything you want to say?
Inner song-along, Laura.
Even though I look like I have everything under control, I feel like I'm totally crazy standing here with my poles. Her hair doesn't just look good, it's the best thing I've seen in my life. Wish I'd never lost her as my wife. Sally,
Go ahead and respond.
you were very close to me. Can I just state that for a second?
Great. I love
That's what she does. She's a life coach. She gets close.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
I get close. I do a lot of physical touching. You know, whatever a client needs.
Inner song-along, Starr.
I need to make sure this client never leaves. She's my only client, and I feel naked without her. I worry all the time that I'm not enough. But if I just have this client, I feel like I'll be embraced by money and power. Money and power. Money and power. Oh yes, I hope they fight. Please fight. Go ahead and.
Would you like to talk later?
Yes.
Openly communicate with each other and forgive each other?
Yes.
And
Or say things that you don't like about each other.
I've realized a lot about myself and that I was not open to what you were trying to tell me, and I should have listened more, not just with my ears, but with my heart. And I just want to apologize. And I miss you, and I would like to give it another go. And I'm gonna throw these poles down.
I'm just gonna give you
Roll down this mountain for you.
card.
Where did
It's my
you find
business
this
card.
woman?
On Craigslist. You know I'm homeschool. Thank you. And yes is the answer. After I conquer this mountain, I'd like to conquer our communication.
Yes, and
Let's
I'd love to
conquer
see.
it together. And again, you can back up.
Can I also be closer?
One, okay, two,
Three. Wait, hey!
You're up for Inner song-along. Yes. All right, open communication. That's what we're all about here at Curious. Hell yes. All right. How many of y'all thought that game was a 1? A 2? a 3, a 4, a 5, a 4, a 5. You gotta give him a 5 on that. Hell yes! All right, right before we get an intermission here, we have one last net to all play for everyone. We're gonna play a quick game of 185, everyone. Yes.
Oh boy.
All right, so for this game here, we've shown not only are these great improvisers, not only are they great musical improvisers, I'm sorry, they are also great stand-ups as well. So what's going to happen, I'm going to get a suggestion from you all, of like a noun or something. Like say if you say cow, it'll be something joke on the lines of like 185 cows walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve cows here. Bartender or the cows say, oh, well, we'll just find an udder bar. Yeah. What was that? I haven't even asked for anything yet. Yes? But, if they get any laughs, anything like that, going to give some points or take them away if they're terrible. So now, can I get a suggestion of a noun for them? Cool. Soda. 185 sodas.
Okay. 185 sodas walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve sodas here. And they're like, we're not soda, we're pop.
185 sodas walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve sodas here. The 185 sodas say, kiss my ass, Bertine.
185 sodas walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve sodas here. And they say, that's all right, got any Coke?
All right, a new one right now. I love it. Yeah. All right, Dan. What was that?
Machete.
A machete. 185 machetes.
185 machetes walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve machetes here. And the machetes say, all right, we'll leave, but before we leave, can we have another pie slice?
185 machetes walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve machetes. The 185 machetes say, what a hack.
185 machetes walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve machetes. And the 185 machetes say, you know what? You can kiss our tall grasses.
Yeah. All right, one more. All right. Last one for everyone. What do you want?
Trampoline.
What was that?
Trampoline.
Trampolines. And if you get weasel in there, extra bonus points.
Trampoline.
185 trampolines walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve drinks here. And they say, that's okay, we'll just bounce.
That was the only one there. We're done there. All right. I'm going to give Kristen an extra bonus point there for both the bounce and the Coke line there. Yes. All right, we've reached the end of our first half right now. We're about to, Anthony's about to tabulate our scores. Beforehand, I want to tell you a little bit about Curious Comedy Theater. We have awesome shows pretty much every single day of the week, so please check out curiouscomedy.org for great shows that are happening all the time. Also, during intermission, while you're getting some more drinks, getting some more food, go on Facebook on your phones. Like us on Facebook, at Curious Comedy. At the end of intermission, we're going to choose one person to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy show, everyone! Yes! Get on Facebook intermission, like us on there. You're going to win some tickets here. Also, want to tell you about a couple of our great shows coming up. Every Thursdays, these days, we have the amazing Ruby Rocket, everyone! Yes! It is a hilarious and awesome improvised film noir. It's definitely amazing tech that goes on in that, so please check that show out. It's really great. Also, coming up right after this show, we have Dynamite PDX, everyone! Not just Dynamite PDX. That's a different night. Because tonight we have Friday Night Fights, everyone!
That's a good show.
That's all me. Yeah, you're in for a treat. Dynamite PDX, I don't know. But Friday Night Fights, just kidding. Dynamite PDX is great. But Friday Night Fights is an awesome show. 2 of the best improv teams in town are going to be going up against each other, cage match style. And you will vote to see which one's the champion that will go on to the next Friday Night Fight. Now, normally that show is going to cost you about $12, $15, $20, $70, $115 normally. But for you guys, being such an awesome audience tonight, you can stick around that show for free, everyone! Please, for intermittent calls, if you got a call, stick around. That's an awesome show. And also, if you've ever looked at us up here and realized, oh, that doesn't really look that hard, why don't you try Improv yourselves? It's not that hard, yeah. So please try it out yourselves. And we have an amazing training center. A lot of the people on this stage teach classes here. If you ever want to just dip your toe in a little bit, we have free Intro to Improv classes. Go to our door there, sign up on our email list in our free intro class and get a free Intro to Improv workshop. So how does that sound, everyone? All right. Anthony, have you tabulated all the scores there? All right. Drum roll, everyone. We're about to see our first half champion. Give it up for Kristen! Kristen's the first half champion. She'll be one of the directors in the second half director cut. We're about to hit intermission right now, so please grab some more food, grab some more drinks. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone!
much, everyone. If you happen to have lost some money from Vietnam at the front door, please see our house manager. Also, if your name is Zia, you just won 2 free tickets to Curious Comedy. Jealous round of applause. All right, now scream your hearts out for the Curious Comedy player.
Everyone, best intermission of your lives right there. Hell yeah. Are you ready to hit this second half hot right now? Woo! Hell yeah. All right, so like I said before, this is going to be director's cut. What's going to happen is we have our first half champion, Kristen, everyone! As well as our second and third place winners. Give it up for them, yes. So what's going to happen is that the 3 of them are going to be directing the first act of a film for you right now. We're going to see all 3 acts, at the end of which we're going to vote on what 2 films we want to see go on in the second act, then finally what film we want to see go all the way through. So Laura, would you like to get a suggestion for your film?
Yes. Can I have the name of a city or place in the United States?
Campbell.
Over here? Jacksonville? Jacksonville of the Florida? Yeah. All right. That's all I need.
Great.
Can I have a car rental company that is not Enterprise? Avis, great, yeah. Nice.
Can I get something that your family values, like a family heirloom? A spatula. Okay.
Yeah, a spatula.
All right.
All right, great. Now we will hear the title of the film and the genre of your film.
I'm going to be directing a horror, and it's called Cabin in the Jacksonville Woods.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll be directing a space voyage musical called the Star Trek Avis.
And I'll be directing a Jane Austen-inspired period piece called Emma's Spatula.
All right. Yes. And of course, this being the second half, I will be playing as well. So I'll take off my hosting jacket. I'm now but a mere man. So the lights will go down. When they come back up, we will see
Cabin in the Jacksonville Woods.
Hell yeah!
A newlywed couple walks up to a beach cabin that I thought was going to be in the woods, but is more than a swampy area.
Oh God, why did we vacation in Florida?
Why did we use Airbnb?
Well,
it's okay.
It's fine. Let's go in. Let's go
inside.
Are you guys about to go into that cabin?
Yeah, we paid $12 a night for it.
I'd be real careful if I were you. Sometimes the door sticks because of the humidity.
Thank you.
Oh, and also, people have died.
Wait.
I don't know which one I'm more shocked about.
Wait. Let's clarify, honey. People die? Do you mean people have died inside the cabin?
Like a little old lady, or something sweet.
I'd say it was about this time last year. Mysterious things started happening in this town.
Okay, pause. Here's the cool thing about this horror. Much like Netflix just had sort of a choose your own adventure story recently, you're about to get to help me choose which way the horror is gonna go. You know we're about to go to a flashback of a death. Is this flashback going to happen in March, or is it going to happen in October? And clap if you want March. Clap for March. Cut to the flashback. In October.
Oh, I love the Jacksonville foliage. Oh, so many just shades of green and slime.
Yes. Everything's a little bit yellow.
Yes. I'm so happy.
I'm happy too.
I'm happier.
I'm the happiest.
I'm the happierest. Look at us.
Indeed. I keep looking at you, but I also want to murder you. It's like, I love you so much that I just want to cut off your head.
You are a hoot. Oh, look at this pack of alligators.
And flashback to the future.
Oh, that was so many specifics.
Very, very specific.
She was married 18 times. Very jealous of happy couples.
Oh, well, we just got married, so.
We're really.
Are you happy?
Yeah, a little less now, but.
That door wasn't stuck at all.
Oh, well, yay!
We're gonna thank you.
Sleep well.
At least you had good grammar.
Yes, yes, you did. You had very good grammar. Let's go inside, honey. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice of you. It's really moldy in here. But you know what? We love each other so much. And we've devoted our lives together. This is like a good challenge. It's like one of those good challenges.
I can't believe you chose this place. I could just kill you.
I've had a lot of white wine.
Already?
I mean, when I chose the place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get the bags out of the car, okay?
I'll fluff the pillows. Yeah. Just.
All right, pause. Do you want to see what happens out at the car when he gets the bags, or you want to stay in here and see what happens in here? A clap for the car. Car. Cut to the car.
This little car to go is cute, but small. Suitcases are small, too.
Would you like some tea?
And tea!
Star date 24/17. Things are calm above the nebula that the Avis has just arrived at.
Let's bring up the nebula on screen. Commander Jeffrey. Commander Jeffrey, if you can stop playing with your virtual reality video games in...
What was that?
Nebula, on screen.
Oh, Nebula. Click.
Thank you. Oh.
Ooh, that nebula has some big feelings, Captain.
Yes, what do your Volcagatrix, your alien parts tell you about those feelings?
My alien parts tell me that they are very inquisitive and angry.
An intelligent nebula.
Yeah. There's many of them, and they're saying, please open the communicator and try to speak with us.
All right, we'll open the communicator. Captain Jaggerg.
Yeah, Jaggerg.
The captain repeats the name of his crewmate.
Go on, Captain Jaggerg.
No problem, other captain.
Can you hear us?
The nebula's rant is translated.
They're saying, thank you for speaking to us so politely. We have been waiting for intelligent life form, such as yourself, that have multiple captains of their ships. And we are glad.
Clarify to him that I am the primary captain.
Yes, Captain Jordana is the primary captain.
The nebulous dance gets even weirder.
Oh, they don't understand the word primary as they are collective collective, and they speak in one mind, one heart, one body, and one soul.
Is that what's happening?
Yes, that is what's happening, Captain and Captain. And they need our help. They need our help. They need our help. They need our help.
Off screen. I can't.
They need our help, Captain.
Well, we're here to help them. So.
Yeah, no, Captain, I got this. So tell you what, I think our first order of business is going to be to invite them on the ship.
Come again?
I think our first order of business is going to be to invite them on the ship. We need that kind of collective positivity.
There's serious protocol problems with inviting them on the ship, but the crew debates whether or not this should be done anyway.
Thank you. I would just like to say that while they are seemingly friendly and have big feelings, we don't know a lot more about this nebula.
He's still playing or slow dancing with whatever virtual reality.
And so I'm not sure that inviting them on the ship is the best idea.
What do you think, Jeffries?
What was that? I've
Jeffrey!
been in another world, yeah. Me and Tiffany are just having the most amazing candlelit dinner.
We don't need to hear about you and Tiffany.
Do I need to click something again?
No.
I don't trust them.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to let them
Catch a
in.
cap. I'm back in my world.
Hold it.
Captain, Jeffries, first, I'm going to let them in.
Jogger.
And
That's a bad idea.
We open on a beautiful meadow. A young lady of 17 skips through the grasses, picking up a couple of daisies along the way and inhaling their wonderful aroma of the past. It is Emma. Oh, she's so full of joy. She runs back to her cottage where her mother and her brother are waiting for her with a hot cup of English tea.
Oh, Emma. Mother, brother.
Yes, Emma.
You're just absolutely glowing.
Oh, how were the daisies today?
You can't but understand about the wildness of nature. Why, you've been confined inside all day. Confined and trapped. But I know something of daffodils and daisies, and I will not be confined.
Oh, Emma.
Oh.
You may think we don't know of the wildness of nature, but your father and I certainly do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as your father, brother.
I'm so sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
Yes. Oh, hello, father.
Here's your father.
Yes, hello. My son,
Of
my
course.
daughter, my wife. Are we clear now? Yes.
We cut to Emma running into the local vagabond.
Take some change.
Oh. Hello.
Pleasure to see you, miss.
Hello, Mr. Moore's-Graves.
You know you shouldn't be talking to me.
Of course not. But I can't help but spend time in your company. Oh, you have ash all over your face and your
Yes.
clothes.
I got in a fight with a chimney again.
Oh, Mr. Moore's-Graves. Always fighting with chimneys.
It's not just chimneys. It's all kinds of inanimate objects.
Will you come to see me play the harpsichord? I play a mean harpsichord.
I've heard.
Oh, I don't really care about the harpsichord. What I really want to show you is my drawings.
You didn't bring your drawings with you.
I did.
Yes? Well,
Yes.
show them to me.
Here. It's a forced perspective of a skyscraper.
What?
They have yet to be invented, Mr. Moore's. But I think if you stack a building on top of a building, it might just touch the sky. Isn't that crazy?
That's totally crazy. I want to kick this thing's ass.
Don't say anything. Mr. Morrisgraves, you mustn't. I haven't been supposed to go to architectural school.
It's not supposed to, but that's the most amazing design, drawing I've ever seen in my life.
You would know. You fight with chimneys all the time.
All kinds of inanimate objects.
Emma, is that you, darling?
Yes, benefactress.
What have I told you about hanging around with the likes of that?
Well, you said not to, Miss Benefactress, and you said to be sure to tend to your ankles.
These things are correct, Emma.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was late. I won't be again.
Thank you. Listen, I know you have your head full of these skyscrapers and daisies, and yet you know your family has no money.
It's true, the evil way you say it.
And if you, as a girl in this time period, should get your family some money.
Please stop talking of money.
Emma, I breathe money, I live money, I am money. That's all I can talk about.
All you talk about is money. It's terrible. There's more to life.
Listen, there's one way, girl, for you to get the money, is to marry properly. And this, that, and that. This is not a thing that you should be talking to. That is all.
All right, get 3 directors out on here. Yes. All right, we're about to vote on what 2 films we're going to see go on to the next act. But beforehand, we're going to have them recap what we've seen so far and what we could see in the next act.
We're outside of the Jacksonville cabin at the car. What's about to happen? And why is that woman killing everyone?
We have been introduced to Emma and her loving family, brother, sister, and father, mother, and also the local moneybags and the local vagabond. Will Emma go to architecture school? Will she and Mr. Mooresgraves have a romance? There's so many options.
Oh. There are 2 captains on the Starship Avis, and we need to know if the Nebula will be invited onto the bridge of the ship and wreak havoc, or if the Starship Avis will go in a different direction. We'll see.
All right. All right, yeah, great. Anyway, so I'm going to put my hand over at each of the directors. You're going to clap for everyone, because this is Portland, but you're going to clap loudest for the 2 films you want to see go on in the next act. So who wants to see Laura's Horror? Who wants to see Starr's Drama? And who wants to see Kristen Sci-Fi? All right, well, it sounds like you're the odd person out. Thank you, Starr. Yes. All right, lights will go down. When they come up, we'll see the next act of...
Oh, Cabin in the Jacksonville Woods.
Yeah.
We actually open back at the car. You're there. We open back at the car, and the mysterious woman has just come up behind our hero.
Would you like some tea? Oh, hello.
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 Hi, I got some tea.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a local neighbor.
Thank you. It's just a tea bag, but thank you. Appreciate it.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. There it is. Suck on it. Give it a good suck. Suck it.
The saliva is making tea in my mouth.
That's the money savers technique.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Linda, and my husband and I are here on our honeymoon. Yay!
Wow. Are you in love?
Yes.
Oh. How lightly do you sleep?
Well, I have a CPAP machine, so pretty heavy. And my husband takes a lot of Ambien, so pretty heavy. I don't know why I told you all that.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the tea.
You're welcome.
Listen.
Oh, God damn it.
I just want to warn you of one more dangerous thing. It's her laugh. It's always there.
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it.
That's how you know she will attack.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen for the laugh.
Would you like some tea?
No, thank you. Babe, I fluffed all the pillows. And I got the mildew smell out.
Wow. It's okay. It's been a really eventful 6 or 7 minutes.
Oh, really?
The couple goes into the cabin, into the room with the fluffed pillows, and is getting ready for bed. Including the CPAP machine.
Oh,
yeah, you
did do a really good job.
I know, it's just this one-room cottage, and we're going to sleep right here on this couch.
Oh, okay.
Here's your CPAP machine, babe.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
And I'm going to take about, what, 6?
I think that's the average. You're sitting on my CPAP.
Oh, that's right. Oh, God.
Oh, I could just kill you.
I don't want you to die.
That's just the CPAP machine. It's just the CPAP machine.
Okay, the ambient is starting. It's happening. It's happening.
And the chainsaw gets louder and the laughter continues.
Stardate later than we started.
Captain's log. We've allowed the nebula into the ship. It has now taken all lower decks. I don't know how much longer I can stand working with these fuckheads.
The whole crew has started to lose it, but they don't. The captain is the only one who knows how to swear, but everybody else is trying to swear. Listen, I have so many big feelings right now. It's like I want to take your face and put it on hot coals. And then I want to shove your teeth holes to somewhere else.
Who do you think you're speaking to, Private?
I know that you're my captain. And she's my captain.
I am also your captain.
She's my captain, you're my captain. She's my
We're
captain,
both your
you're my
captains.
captain. But I'm the one that was right about this. And now we're stuck on the weird part of the bridge, and Jeffrey's in love with a fake woman.
What?
Jeffrey,
fudge yourself. Go fudge yourself real nice, okay? Me and Tiffany get each other like you don't understand.
Tiffany.
No one.
Wait. Say that again.
Go fudge yourself.
Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say fudge?
Yeah, go fudge yourself.
Yeah, you
Wait,
know.
I was trying to.
Fudge you.
Why don't you fudge off? How did that happen?
Captain Masshole. Wait a minute. That was.
That's actually my name. What's the problem?
I'll tell you.
You're a real piece of excrement. What?
You guys.
The whole crew realizes that they cannot swear. That something has come over the bridge, and they're very alarmed about it.
Wait.
Oh my gosh. Holy moly guacamole.
In this part of the universe, are we on basic cable?
God bless it!
Holy shnikes!
All right. This didn't happen until we let the nebula on board. Clearly, that's the point that we jumped the shark. And we got kicked off our old network, and now we're on basic cable.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just felt the need to push that plot. I just had to push it hard.
It's all right.
I feel like everything is just limited to about 60 minutes.
And we've got about 44 minutes left, including commercial breaks, to get back on our old network.
And blackout.
All right. Let's get our last two directors on here. Give them once again. Round of applause, everyone. So, we have come to the final part. We'll have the two directors once again say what we've seen so far and what we could see in the final scene.
Wow, you guys, that is a loud CPAP machine in cabin in the Jacksonville woods. What's going to happen when Belinda realizes that somebody else is in the cabin? Also, will she sing a song? Probably. Because she hasn't sung at all tonight, and she deserves a song.
Yeah. Will the crew make it off of basic cable back onto another network? Maybe they will travel, surf the channels until they wind up back where they belong. Let's see.
All right. Once again, gonna clap for everyone, but clap loudest for the film you want to see go on in the next round. So who wants to see Laura's Horror? And who wants to see Kristen Sci-Fi? All right. Give it up, Laura's our champion tonight! Yes!
We cut back to the couple in their bed. But actually, while the CPAP machine is going super loud, we go into Belinda's head, into the dream she's having, where she's having her own personal musical.
I'm Melinda. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh my.
Would you like some tea?
Oh. Sure.
Now, little bunny.
You know, I got into this marriage so quickly. I'm unsure now. I'm unsure about my husband. I don't know. He's so handsome. He's so kind. The sex blows my mind. We've only met 3 days ago. He said, "Will you marry me?" How could I say no? I think that I made a mistake in all of this. But the way he makes me feel when we French kiss.
in. And then they hear the real sounds going on in the cavern.
Guacamole! Am I emptying it out?
No, why don't you go outside and check?
Okay, baby. Okay, baby. I got this. I totally got this.
I'm borrowing your chainsaw!
Yes. Yes, you can borrow the chainsaw. You can have that chainsaw. It's not. Doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. It's so weird here in Florida. I'm very confused right now.
I'm sorry for this!
Oh! Oh my God! Little
God, what is taking him so fucking long?
Babe!
I'm really just discovering that he's really codependent.
My arm's gone!
What? Oh my God!
Babe, I love you so much. I love you so much.
I love you?
I'm totally gonna die.
Oh,
I'm
no.
totally gonna die.
Oh,
And
no.
just then the old woman comes in.
Oh, God, you again? I swear to God.
Oh no!
How now?
No, I said oh no! Brown cow! She's here! Listen!
Do I hear the laughing? There it is.
No! She's here! She chopped my arm off! Look! Oh, you've got to marry me! It's the only way! What? You won't be happy if you marry me! What? We're still married! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry!
There's the laughing again.
I warn you, you have to marry me quickly!
Could you give me just one reason?
I will save your life.
Okay, let's
Priest
go.
here, priest. Priest for sale. Priesting it up, yep.
Marry us!
Oh, great, yes.
What was your name again?
Catherine!
Catherine.
All right,
I'm
dearly beloved,
Awesome.
dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Speed this up. I believe the two members here I believe the bride and groom here would like to sing their vows. Is that correct?
Sure.
This is gonna slow me down. Way down.
I think I got into this marriage way too fast as well. But if I don't marry her, I'll probably die and go to hell.
You've got to marry me. It's the only thing that will stop her. Listen, I always loved you, even long ago. And I know you couldn't be happy, so you killed
My bow.
Yes.
I can tell that you two have been through much strife. So in front of the eyes of God, I now proclaim you wife and wife. You're married now. This has been step more.
This is the way it goes when you've got love galore.
And now we don't need to kill because we found each other at last. Except it might be good to kill just one more for
mentioned before, you get to stick around for free for Friday Night Fights, everyone! So please stick around. That's going to be an amazing show. Stick around for that. But I got one last question for you. You guys have a good time tonight?
Yeah!
Did you guys have a good time tonight? Yeah! Hell yeah, we'll see you next time, everyone!